Rain, right here, McDonough, Georgia. Kingdom Corners, Fayetteville. A list of mom and pops. This is what it took to put all them boys in tuxedos. A community, an ecosystem that believes in us. The job placement. I host a convicted felon job hiring event. I don't do job fairs because everybody that want to get you an interview, I get with companies that's going to hire these men and women on the spot, no matter what their conviction is. They need an opportunity to have a second chance at employment and making an honest living for their family. Food support. I got a partnership with Power Food Bank every Tuesday and Thursday. My families can go by there and get a truckload or whatever it is they got. Career Pathways partnership with Grady. We extended a phlebotomy program onto the vocational school at Pittsburgh Yard for these kids to go through that program and walk directly into Grady out of high school. That's what I'm talking about. And you know the criminal advocacy. I'm a credible messenger as well, so I've been deemed an incredible expert witness on situations coming through the courtrooms dealing with our youth, because I was once one. And so when I go into courtrooms, 9 times out of 10 you come out. I don't do murder charges, I don't do none of the big stuff. But you know, the misdemeanors I can handle. School partnerships, of course I'm in 13 schools, helping out with the football teams and the ones that are homeless, displaced. Parent counseling, got a partnership with Paul Kids. Professional counselors, therapists, they can make an appointment for free and meet with them bi-weekly throughout the entire month, 12 months out the year. So that's what we're doing for the mental health. And then now, part of it great as well, they just opened a clinic on the south side, which will be dealing with mental health as well. So mental health is serious in our community right now.
Yeah.
Community engagement. That's all I do. I got an event on Saturday because within the last month, there's been over 5 kids that I've seen that have been abducted, kidnapped. They just found a 20-year-old boy allegedly commit suicide behind some apartments. And you know, it's just for me, it's an injustice for a parent to have to go get 2 minutes to stand in front of an elected official to tell them about the life of their child that they just had to bury. And no one seems to care. So on every Sunday we'll be meeting at a park playing baseball and having like a family union vibe, so we can get that community engagement and let these politicians know that we vote you in, we vote you out. And upon my release, I voted on parole. They challenged my vote. I don't know where a barbershop is. I don't like to complain. I went and got in touch with Senator Raphael Warnock and Stacey Abrams. They put me on World News. They cast my ballot that next week. Yeah,
All right.
With that news story, Aaron, I got contacted by Impact. They are an organization that informs returning citizens about the right to vote. It's 2 million convicted felons in Georgia that are eligible to vote but don't know it. So that's why I'm on that billboard in front of the federal courthouse downtown. Sometimes healing starts in the barbershop.
That's right.
Ooh, I know how I feel when I get my beard lined up. So imagine going into a school with 8 master barbers. And each child gets to spend time in a chair with a man who is intentionally there for them and not a dollar. The boys transform. It starts internally when you build that confidence and you shift the mindsets. How y'all feel y'all get y'all hair down, ladies and men? You feel you walk different. You feel yeah. So it's the same thing with us, and I know I know my barber growing up as a kid before I knew my father. And that's the story of probably 89% of black boys. And I hear the stories every day. Chat and Chew got a sponsorship with Chick-fil-A. I pull up to random schools, take over a breakfast table with some biscuits, and we just talk. How was your night? How did you sleep? What's going on? What you need? How are you doing? We take the time to check on our youth. We take the time to check on them. And it's a beautiful thing that I'm so entrusted throughout Fulton County, Clayton County, and Cobb to be able to walk in unannounced as a convicted felon. I'm telling you what God can't do.
Come on now.
The etiquette workshop, I think this is my second staple event. This is my second year doing it, but to see them young men, this year I had co-ed, so the ladies were there too, but to put them tuxedos on. I took one kid to the shop to get fitted. He's a little short, little wide, little joker. So little Kerry took Kerry to get fitted, man, and Kerry like Dr. Bob. I feel so good. Yeah, it was definitely. And Kerry was one of the ones that took a birthday cake to him with his name on it. With his name on it.
Come on now.
My father never did that. Thank you. It's named a birthday cake. So that's what we're doing. The cost of doing nothing is too high. Every statistic is a person whose future is still being decided. The choice is not between intervention and action. It is between investing in young people now or paying a far greater price later. Moral urgency demands a response. If you ever been to a concert or a club or a party or a restaurant downtown, you probably had your window broke out. That's the price of doing nothing. When you see the news, these young men taking over the traffic, you can't get home because they hit donuts, set the street on fire. That's the price of doing nothing. These senseless random drive-bys, that's the price of doing nothing. I have a partnership with the City of South Fulton Police Athletic League. I have a friend that has a motor shop, one exit from here, called Cut the Check Racing. He has a trailer with a module race cars where we can go pull up on schools and facilities and events. The kids can get in, hit those same donuts. They can get their driver license on there as well. But this is the price of the community having to invest in these machines, as opposed to investing in new prison beds, new jumpsuits, and opening up new jails. So they'd rather build a bed before they build a module. And that's why I step in there. I received 2 proclamations, one from the City of South Fulton, one from Governor Brian Kemp. I received a Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award from President Joe Biden. I received a thank you. I received an honorary doctorate degree. On parole.
All right.
But I knew that when I was released from prison, I had to come fix everything that I broke. You know, and for me, I still live with the burden of knowing that I was involved in the death of another human being. And I live with that daily, remorsefully. But then I live with the fact that I was selling my own community drugs, my uncle. And being that type of monster, I can't even understand the mindset that I had, but I know I had to break it. And I had to break it fast. And I came home, and now I'm the equity in my community as well as I'm the Goodwill Ambassador of Georgia too. I'm not bragging, but though God is good. God is good, for real. So when the kids see me, they know I had the hot rods, I had the drugs, had the women, had the jewelry, been shot 3 times. I'm the poster child for these little boys. I'm what they're looking up to. When I tell them about Jesus, I'm a fisherman of men. So my second staple event is called a Sunday, Sunday. It's on the last Sunday of September, where I take fathers youth fishing. Last year we had 500 boys and men in the lake. The Channel 5 came out and covered it. When you put a fishing pole in a man's hand and you teach him how to catch that reel, you teach him how to be patient, you teach him how to get in tune with that line when he feel that vibration. You get him in tune with society, with himself. get on the right vibration. So that fishing rod does so much more than just for the stomach. It's for the spirit and as well as for the community. And that's why I love it so much. When I get them at the lake, they don't even be studying them phones.
That's right.
But this is what investment looks like. These numbers are old. I'm gonna start with the with the laptops. AT&T gave me 120 laptops to give out to my community. And not only that, they came with the Wi-Fi too. I can't do nothing with a laptop. My kids don't have Wi-Fi. And you ain't gonna be part of it when you get my bottom line. And I thank them that for AT&T President, Miss Riley Blunt, my personal friend and supporter, done gave over 10,000 to this organization that is a grassroots organization, and she know that I'm working finger to the bone. Scholarships, HBCU camp. It's a camp for 5th grade through 5th through 8th grade. It's $2,000 for the tuition for them 3 weeks. We've sent over 30 kids to that camp. Free. The housing, in the storms in Atlanta, it'd be cold, so it's a lot of extended stay hotels. I was going to the barbershop one day, stopped to get gas. Young man, what's my time look like, bro? Cool. Young man said, can I get $2? Trying to pay for my room. I'm like, what are you staying there for $2? So, let me give him a gas, man. We're gonna go to this hotel, so I get him in the car. I cut the live on, hey, y'all see this guy happening to me? He's the last one I'm with. So, we get to the hotel. He needed 60. Gave him the 60, and I'm looking at the kids going back and forth from different rooms. I'm like, how many kids live over here? They were like, man, it's a bunch of them. I'll be back. Put my post up, trying to pay for rooms for these kids in these hotels. We end up paying for 30 rooms. Wow. Yeah. And the thing that got me was, when you knock on the door, they take so long to come, but they like, we thought you were the front office, come and tell us to get out. Come on, man, I answer prayer, man, I'm a walking miracle.
That's right, that's right.
Like, them folk praying for somebody to come save them. Right. And that's what we did, that's what we doing. Woo, yeah, one more question. Community change when institutions work together. Impact, Grady, AT&T, Contractors Unlimited, KIP Charter, Black Buck Blueprint, Kia Motors, Personal Injury ATL, RAIN, Fulton County Clerk of Court, Fulton County Judge Eric Donaway, 5-Star Corvettes, the Craig Law Firm, Future Without Fear. They're just a few that we're working with to make an impact on these young men so we can curb recidivism as well as crime. And every young person deserves someone in the corner.
Yes.
Messiah. I meet Messiah. He was in my program when I met him. He was having an incident with a dude in his apartment that was bullying him, pulled a gun on him. He didn't want to tell his mother. So he at school chronicle, he didn't want them to retaliate. And he like, my uncle's crazy, they're gonna go back to jail. I was like, well, you know, I'm a mandated reporter. I gotta go tell them because something happened and it's gonna come back on me. So we end up getting that situation worked out, went by the apartment, hollered at Buddy, and we came up with an understanding. But probably less than a month later, Messiah was shot in the head. Messiah was shot in the head. And Messiah knew that he was loved, and he knew that Dr. Barber had his back. That's the difference for me and Messiah. Having somebody in your corner when it gets rough. And if it's in your heart to donate, if you hear your time, your talent, your treasure, which is $1 a day, $30, and we doing the work. You can go to my page right now. We continuously pour back in, and we do this without a budget because a grant ain't gonna do the work, the healing that I need to do in my community. If you need an anchor monitor to pay and you got a grant for washing powders and toothpaste, you can't go spend that money on that. So, with one more question, we are asking you all to get involved. One more question, Inc.org. You can find my documentary on Amazon Prime, Behind the Track with 2 P's. The book is on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart. Travis Cann's The Children's Book, and Breaking the Trap, self-help book. Thank you for your time and your attention. I love y'all. We always got. Thank you. Thank you. Brother Crunk, on the spot, man.
I got my baby about to cry. I can't miss my makeup. What the lady said, had to get my face beat this morning. No, seriously, guys. With Dr. Barber, and anybody get what y'all familiar with this? Like you've ever been in service, a church, man, and you get moved to tears through praise and worship, whatever it may be, that affect you. Man, I had the privilege of going on a fishing trip with the brother to with these boys, and when I walked out there, I got emotional. Like, tears started flooding my eyes, because what I'm saying is you was witnessing real ministry taking place. And this brother was there, like he said, he had the news there, and I remember specifically there was a little young guy, I'll never forget. There was a little young guy that was there, came there, face looked crumpled up, everything. He was there with his mom, and he was, I guess, having challenges in school, and the mom brought him to Dr. Barber. And Dr. Barber was talking to him. Hey, what's going on with you now? Yeah, been having trouble with him and talking with his mom and everything. But being out there on a fishing trip, with us helping him with his, his rods and different things, and talking to him and everything, I started to see him smile. He started smiling. Then he didn't want to go at one point because, he looked like he didn't even want to be there at first. But he saw the vibe of all the men that was out there, all them kids and them boys that he does. And just like this brother said, man, he is in the trenches, man. He is doing it for real. He's not talking it. He's walking.